The government, which was designed for the people, has got into the hands of the bosses and their employers, the special interests. An invisible empire has been set up above the forms of democracy. We are no longer a government by free opinion, no longer a government by conviction and the vote of the majority, but a government by the opinion and duress of a small group of dominant men. A great industrial nation is controlled by its system of credit. Our system of credit is concentrated, the growth of the nation, therefore, and all our activities are in the hands of a few men. There must be not a balance of power, but a community of power, not organized rivalries, but an organized peace. The truth is we are all caught in a great economic system which is heartless. We have come to be one of the worst ruled, one of the most completely controlled and dominated governments in the civilized world. The world must be made safe for democracy. There was a time when corporations played a minor part in our business affairs, but now they play the chief part, and most men are the servants of corporations. I do not want a government that will take care of me. I want a government that will make other men take their hands off me so I can take care of myself. I have always been among those who believe that the greatest freedom of speech was the greatest safety, because if a man is a fool, the best thing to do is to encourage him to advertise the fact by speaking. We have no selfish ends to serve. We desire no conquest, no dominion. We seek no indemnities for ourselves, no material compensation for the sacrifices we shall freely make. Liberty has never come from the government. Liberty has always come from the subjects of the government. The history of liberty is a history of resistance. The history of liberty is a history of the limitation of governmental power, not the increase of it. I would rather belong to a poor nation that was free than to a rich nation that had ceased to be in love with liberty. I am a most unhappy man. I have unwittingly ruined my country. Power consists in one's capacity to link his will with the purpose of others, to lead by reason and a gift of cooperation. The ear of the leader must ring with the voices of the people. The seed of revolution is repression. When I give a man an office, I watch him carefully to see whether he is swelling or growing. Men grow by having responsibility laid upon them. The man who has no vision will undertake no great enterprise. You are here to enrich the world, and you impoverish yourself if you forget the errand. You are not here merely to make a living. You are here in order to enable the world to live more amply, with greater vision, with a finer spirit of hope and achievement. If you want to make enemies, try to change something. A nation which does not remember what it was yesterday does not know what it is today, nor what it is trying to do. We are trying to do a futile thing if we do not know where we came from or what we have been about. It is the object of learning, not only to satisfy the curiosity and perfect the spirits of ordinary men, but also to advance civilization. My urgent advice to you would be not only always to think first of America, but always also to think first of humanity. You do not love humanity if you seek to divide humanity into jealous camps. Humanity can be welded together only by love, by sympathy, by justice, not by jealousy and hatred. I am sorry for the man who seeks to make personal capital out of the passions of his fellowmen. America was created to unite mankind. No people are true Christians who do not think constantly of how they can lift their brother and sister, how they can assist their friends, how they can enlighten mankind, how they can make virtue the rule of conduct in the circle in which they live. We are citizens of the world. The tragedy of our times is that we do not know this. Character, my friends, is a byproduct. It is produced in the great manufacture of daily duty. The difference between a strong man and a weak one is that the former does not give up after a defeat. If you lose your wealth, you have lost nothing. If you lose your health, you have lost something. But if you lose your character, you have lost everything. The object of love is to serve, not to win. Responsibility is proportionate to opportunity. Understanding is the soil in which grow all the fruits of friendship. America was born to exemplify that devotion to the elements of righteousness which are derived from the revelations of the Holy Scripture. Big business is not dangerous because it is big, but because its bigness is an unwholesome inflation created by privileges and exemptions, which it ought not to enjoy. As a matter of fact and experience, the more power is divided, the more irresponsible it becomes. I would rather lose in a cause that will someday win than win in a cause that will someday lose. If a dog will not come to you after having looked you in the face, you should go home and examine your conscience. There is a power somewhere so organized, so subtle, so watchful, so interlocked, so complete, so pervasive, that they had better not speak above their breath when they speak in condemnation of it. I not only use all the brains that I have, but all that I can borrow. The only use of an obstacle is to be overcome. All that an obstacle does with brave men is not to frighten them, but to challenge them. Leadership does not always wear the harness of compromise.